Rise and shine, sweet loves, and welcome to Willow's book Apothecary, where we discover the wisdom and wonder between the pages of great books. Today I'm going to be reading to you a passage from Imagination, a Manifesto by Ruha Benjamin. This passage reflects on how the old stories infect the concept of our human nature. I like how cultural historian Thomas Berry put it when he said, "We are in between stories." The old stories, as I see them, included those scripted by colonialism, capitalism, ableism, white supremacy, nationalism, and cis heteropatriarchy, all require us to believe in the inherent God-given superiority of some groups over others. They include master narratives like the doctrine of discovery, a principle of international law originating from a papal decree by the Catholic Church in 1493, which gave Christian nations license to seize and colonize any land they found occupied by non-Christians, including present-day North, Central, and South America, and to convert and enslave the millions of people already living there. Manifest destiny, a phrase coined in 1845 to describe the widespread belief that white settlers were destined by God to colonize the Americas, thereby justifying the forced removal of indigenous peoples from their lands. Survival of the fittest, a concept devised by philosopher Herbert Spencer in 1864 to describe the preservation of favored races, whites, in the struggle for life, which helped justify racial hierarchies as a natural byproduct of cutthroat competition between those who are strong and those who are weak. Strength, not in terms of muscular strength, but intellectual, moral, and cultural fitness, so that, as sociologist Rena Bliss explains, those from what were deemed weaker races had to be prevented from passing on their genes. Talk about deadly stories of entitlement and domination. These old stories continue to infect our collective imagination, distorting how we see and value different groups, cultures, and worldviews. They even warp our conception of human nature: selfish, not altruistic; competitive, not cooperative; hardwired, not adaptable. They presuppose a fixed genetic or cultural predisposition that ignores the plasticity of our brains and the malleability of our social relations. These are really heavy words, as they should be. Stories like this were once told as unquestionable truths, and I believe that truth is something that we uncover together through curiosity, conversation, reading outside of what we are told is true, and our willingness to grow. So my questions for you today, sweet loves, are: what stories have shaped the way that you see the world? And which ones might you be ready to unlearn? If this passage resonated with you, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you would like more daily literary wisdom, then hit subscribe. I will see you tomorrow.